Whoa.
It's John from Play and Trade Guitars. I'm here with my good buddy.
What's up? I'm Zach.
From Play and Trade Guitars, and we are here for another edition of Guitar News. And the internet is abuzz, and if you are a fan of Adam Jones, if you're a fan of Tool, or Gibson guitars, or all three, as we are, the internet is abuzz with new information. We've got a picture of what looks like an Adam Jones signature Flying V from the Gibson Custom Shop, following up his amazing Silverburst Les Paul from the fall, which we all know that story, between some of them falling off a truck and other ones selling before you could even say the word. It's been a popular model, to say the least.
Oh, yeah.
And so we have a few things coming together. Zach and I spotted an Instagram post from Adam Jones, which features, in his stories, kind of a revolving cassette, which has questions in its own right. Does Tool have new music on the way? We'll get to that. But what it really featured was that Silverburst Flying V from the Gibson Custom Shop. It's not the first time we saw it. If you, where was the first time we saw the V?
First time we saw it was in the promo video that they released for Gibson TV, announcing the Adam Jones LP, and it cuts out right at the end, kind of fades to VHS fuzz, and then drops the first preview that we get of the.
That's right. At
LP.
The very end, you just get a little teaser,
little
just to keep us all on the edge of our seats.
So it's been in the works, probably just as long as the Adam Jones LP. That took about 2 years.
Yeah, they had been working on the Les Paul for over 2 years, and I know that this was a talk of an extended partnership, which to us back then meant more guitar models. Right. And we've talked about more Gibson models. We've also looked at maybe them doing something with Epiphone, but it looks like next in line is the Flying V, which I'm really excited about. Now, this dovetails with a cryptic message on Tool's website saying, we can't tell you what it is, but there are multiple things on the horizon coming. So between Adam Jones posting a picture of his new guitar with that swirling cassette, I'm thinking, is this all related to, is Tool going to drop new music? It's exciting times to be a fan of Adam Jones and Tool.
Well, I've been scouring the internet trying to find the post, but on Instagram last week, Adam Jones and Dana Carey were apparently in Nashville, and he was holding what seemed to be a natural Les Paul, which is also a buzz. What's going on? Is there another Adam Jones Les Paul coming up? And then if you dig a little bit deeper, today I noticed there's a post on Instagram buried from 35 weeks ago of Cesar holding a blonde, natural-looking Les Paul.
Wow.
So who knows what's going on here? So
rumors are flying. Speculation is a buzz, and we are looking at what is going on with Gibson and Adam Jones. Obviously, new guitars coming very soon. We can't wait to see them and play them. We also caught Adam Jones with that little filter with his sleek-looking black sunglasses, with him down at the Nashville plant at the Gibson Custom Shop last week, and wondering what the heck he was doing down there.
I think it's important to note that he was standing around a bunch of Les Pauls as well.
Yeah. And so it also begs the question, what the heck is going on with those so-called Lucky 13 that had their guitars stolen? Why do I say lucky? Because they're going to get one of the most exclusive remakes on the planet, rarest guitars out there. And we're staying tuned to see. There's been some speculation that maybe he was down there to re-sign the remakes after those 13 were stolen from Sweetwater. There's all kinds of news floating around about Adam Jones right now, and everybody who is a fan is super excited. Yep. So Cesar had some IG posts too, where he was playing on an AJ Les Paul, but in the background was the Silverburst V.
Now you know. Yep.
So all these things are coming together. Everyone's kind of losing their mind. There was some speculation on Reddit even back in the fall that a V was next. Somebody had pointed out that Gibson did make a limited run of Silverburst Vs, I guess, for the Japanese market in 2008. But since then, we did see a picture over the fall of Adam Jones and his son, and he was playing a Silverburst V. So there's just been this trail of crumbs, this breadcrumb trail of hints that the Adam Jones Gibson Custom Shop Silverburst Flying V is next, and it's now basically confirmed. And last time he paired the Les Paul release with new music because he did The Witness, which was directed and created by Adam Jones.
Good point.
And so are we going to be getting new music from Tool and Adam Jones and crew, along with this new guitar, this V, and possibly this natural Les Paul or whatever is next? Exciting times, but this is exactly what we are watching for. I think going into the spring, some fans are going to be made very happy by what's on the horizon.
There's a lot going on with Gibson and Tool right now. It's very exciting.
And how smart is Cesar over at Gibson and everybody in using social media to just basically get this hype train moving before we even know what it is. I mean, it worked with Dave Mustaine's models.
Yeah.
And by total dumb luck, I, as a joke, said in the comments of our Dave Mustaine video in big capital letters, I said, is that Adam Jones Flying V? And I'm not that smart. It was just probably the luckiest guess I've had in a while, and just good timing.
I don't know. I think it was equally as lucky as the guess that the Dave Mustaine guitar was going to be a green burst.
Oh,
That was a pretty darn lucky guess.
We nailed
Considering
that
you
too.
weren't even looking at the green guitar. You kind of just...
Yeah,
That was the black one, I believe. So
that's true. That's true. I think
you're in
yeah.
tune with something, John.
We
You know
are
what's
in
going
tune with
on.
something, and that's why we are the guys reporting on the scene for breaking Adam Jones stories.
Well, you can't help but be excited.
Yeah, after the Soprano shenanigans of the Sweetwater heist last fall, it's nice to get them rolling with continued new guitars from the Adam Jones-Gibson partnership. Here's a question for you. Drop in the comments. What's the starting price going to be?
Oh man, I can't
What's your
imagine.
guess?
I cannot imagine. For the V,
Yeah.
it's probably gonna go right back to where it was, 6 and 10.
And do you think they're going to do as many as the Les Paul, or will this even be more limited?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that since they were so bold to kind of softly announce it back when the LP came out, I'm hoping that more people are going to be able to get their hands on it. Because I know after all the Flying V's and Firebirds, you know, I'm excited to get my hands on this one for sure. So
Yeah.
hopefully we get one.
Yeah, absolutely. And the when, just reporting to you, we don't know when. I mean, we've just seen the teasers. We don't know when this guitar is coming out. I can tell you, just using some context with the Dave Mustaine, by the time they were doing this internet hype train with the Dave Mustaine, we were within a week of the release.
Yeah.
So I would not be surprised if we get an announcement even this week that this V is officially on the books and ready to go. We'll keep you guys posted, but this is John, and
I'm Zach,
this is Playing Trade Guitars, where we play it.
and we trade it.
And reporting on the new Adam Jones Les Paul Signature Flying V. We're waiting very anxiously and very excited. Also, possibly for new music from Tool and or Adam Jones, as we saw with the Witness and the Les Paul release. So big news, stay tuned. Do us a favor, drop a comment. What do you think of this? What do you make of this Adam Jones Flying V? Drop a comment. Hit subscribe so you don't miss a single update from Playing Trade Guitars. We've got big news on the horizon. We're staying at the forefront of all these stories, and you will not want to miss what's coming. So make sure you hit subscribe. Stay tuned. We'll see you guys next time.